first 200. Justin Miller is your pole sitter. He is 1 point behind your points leader, Shane Gainey, who's running 19. Looks like we're doing another pace lap here. Nice little Sun Energy car there. Marcus Snow starts second. Shane Gainey starts fourth. Flamian is fourth. Jose Mercado rounds out the top 5. Looks like green flag's in the air. Miller gets a strong run there. He's going to take the lead pretty handily going for turn 1. Snow's in the wall. Gainey's underneath him looking for second. He'll take it. Gibson under Flamian for fourth. Going under Snow for third as well in that Busch Beer Ford. Miller still leads the way. Snow will concede third. Gainey's actually reeling in Miller here. That's for the lead. Further back in the pack, you see Allard in the 24 and Mercado in the 48 side by side teammates there. Ireland behind them in the 31. Gibson gonna concede that spot back. They're side by side contact. Looks like they'll get away clean there. Flamian gonna take it between them. 3 wide for third. Looks like Gainey got the lead while we were watching this action back here. Chaotic back here. Whole gaggle of cars. I can't really tell what's going on anymore. Looks like Mercado's gonna get away in third. Once that's all set and done. Gainey leads. Miller's in second. Looks like Miller may have a short run car or may not have the consistency that Gainey has early on. Flamian fourth, Allard fifth, Ireland looking for it. He's got Killen all by himself. He's looks like he had some issues early. Ireland and Allard side by side for fifth. See if we can look on that. We just did. There he goes. He'll complete that pass. Allard might lose another one to Snow here. Look to his inside. Lester in the 1. Looking to Snow's outside. Allard took the spot back. There is Jerry Engel. First time we've seen him on stream. Snap on number 2. Don't mind that car. It's not bad. Probably not my favorite Brad Keselowski scene. I think my favorite one's probably the discount tire one. It's most aesthetically pleasing. Out front, Gainey, Miller, Mercado in third. He's having a real good run here. I think that's the highest I've seen the 48 so far this season. In real life or on in Moonshine. Flamian in fourth. Ireland rounds out your top 5. Looks pretty action devoid at the moment. Everybody's single file. As soon as I say that, Engel looking underneath Gibson, who's fallen back after looking strong early. Richmond, a little 1 mile racetrack. Pretty fun little track actually. It's very important that you get that bottom. It's very easy to overdrive the corners and slide up the track. Gotta be mindful of that. Other than that, very fun. I expect to see some competitive racing. And the best drivers will definitely make their way to the front here. Gainey's still your leader. Pretty handily at the moment. Let's see if we can get back to him. There he is. He's got a, say about 2 or 3 second gap on Miller there in the 9. Giving Toyota a good run for it. There is actually one other Toyota in the field. A new guy. He's driving the 23 of, his First name's Tim. I can't pronounce the last name, I don't believe. Yeah, there's Gainey. Miller second. See, Mercado's hanging on to third. Can't find him here. That's he's not having a good time. Busby and Engel side by side for position. Ahead, it looks like we had a little bit of action. Flamian got loose there. He'll lose that spot to Ireland. Lester looking underneath Snow now. Gibson underneath Allard. Those two got together at the end of a truck race at Texas yesterday. It'd be interesting to see if they beat and bang on each other any tonight. Flamian, Lester, Snow, Gibson, Allard, Tim. That is your running order for that part of the field. It looks like Gainey and Miller are the class of the field. They are first and second in points, separated by just 1 point. Miller was your pole sitter. Looks like right now Gainey's the class of the field. What happened to Mercado? He was running third. Now it looks like he's about to be lapped. Can't help but wonder if he hit the apron and spun out. Tough break for him. There it is. Ireland, Flamian, Lester, Snow, Gibson still battling it out here. Busby and Engel look to be bringing up the back of all that. Let's ride on board with, Lester looked like he had issues. He's stuck in pits now. I wonder if that was planned. I don't think it was. It looks like Miller's in the wall. He's going to have some issues. But you can see they had a significant gap on the rest of the field there. Allard on pit road. We got a few guys on pit road here. Looks like we got our commentator in the booth as well now. Hello, Alex. How are you doing?
Hey. Pretty good. Sorry I'm late. I am. Are we live already?
Yeah, we are live indeed.
Okay. Oh, well, hi to the people. I am just now joining in. So what lap are we on?
According to the stream, we are, John doesn't have a single.
Oh, 25 in? Okay. Yeah,
24 laps to go in the stage.
Okay.
And, yeah, 19s was leading last we checked. Him and Miller had a considerable lead over the rest of the field. Looks like they're going to be the class of the field tonight.
Cool, I'm going to try and find that lead. Or, I'm sorry, find that lead. He said he would be broadcasting.
Okay. Yeah, I know John's broadcasting on his, and that's what I'm watching at the moment.
Oh, okay. What is his thing again?
It is Racing Thunder 22. We're going through green flag pit stops at the moment.
Awesome. Man, I hate coming in there and just sounding like this. Sorry.
Sorry, it's all good.
This is during a commercial break. Well, this is what happens behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How was Dega? Just curious.
Man, I was a lot of lag this morning as well. The game, it always goes, what do you call it, where it picks and chooses what costumes it wants to come out when it does. So I finished 12th.
Out of.
Oh, sounds like we got a caution on the track.
Okay.
Perhaps.
This changes anything. If it doesn't need a caution. I don't see nobody slowing down yet, though.
Yeah, me either.
I have the Discord muted, so I can't hear what's going on in that right now.
Okay. They're coming to 18 to go, I believe, at the stretch. I'm just trying to make sure I link up.
Yeah. Got a little bit of lag on my phone trying to watch this.
Oh, car on the wall right there. Ooh, 3.
Threes have quite a bit of issues there for sure.
Oh, and there's a crash right in front of them. The 24 and the 4. Right in front of the 22. Okay, let me.
88 coming out of pit road. Also got quite a few cars with damage now as well. Or if they had issues getting down pit road.
Oh yeah, that is new. Do we know if the guys at the front have already pitted yet?
I believe they have. I believe everybody's pitted and alright, let's see. John's got 7 laps of fuel.
Oh yeah, he has not pitted yet, so that's good.
Okay.
And I also need a freaking
Interesting.
the rundown order, or the what do you call it? Who's in what car? It's been a while since I've been here. We're just gonna chalk this up to. Hopefully, we can upload this at the beginning of the second stage because I'm all confused. I hate sounding like that.
Yeah, we'll get.
We apologize
for
anybody that's listening. Yeah.
Exactly. Hey, we haven't even got a viewer yet, so we're good.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
Yeah. It sucks because once people start pitting and it's like once people get out of sequence, you have no idea what's going on because there's like no on your board. I think they should have that as like a feature for either Heat 4 or maybe like a Heat 3 patch.
Yeah. Or you know what I can do in order to not make us look like dumbasses. I can take over recording on my thing for the second stage.
Yeah.
If you want, and that way we can at least sound professional in one outing, and they can choose to upload that one instead of this one. Cause
yeah.
I'll start that.
All right.
I'll be right back. I just got to go get a what do you call it? I got to get a laptop so I can watch the stream, and then I also pull up the list of who's who on my phone. So I
know who's who. I know who's who. But
oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah.
I might be just referring to them as numbers until I remember myself.
Yeah, like I know who all. I know. There's one car. I know his first name. I don't know his last name, but everybody else I know by both first and last name. So that's all good. But yeah, we can once the stage ends, we can switch gears. And you seem like a better talker anyway, so it's like yeah. Like just I remember like I went. Miller sent me your Phoenix stream, and I go start watching it immediately. It sounds like a Rick Allen big crash.
Oh yeah, they did have that big crash right when I end. That was a crazy race. I think that was the last race I was on, just because I had a snowstorm one time that just took out internet, and then I think I was busy doing something else. So, but I'm like, I want to be here, and next week is going to be exciting too for Talladega. That'll be fun. Are you going to do it for next week as well?
Yeah, I'm full-time unless I have to sub for somebody, and they said they would work around that if it happened.
Cool. Good, because I'm glad. I mean, I like it's good practice and everything, but I hate commentating, being the only one sometimes, because it's like
Yeah, I was the only one last week at Bristol, and I had to talk to myself for like 2 hours, and like you can do it for the first 10 or 15 minutes, and then after that, it's just like, when is this
You
going
run
to
out of
end?
stuff. I like to bounce ideas. Mike's always said he's never learned anything while talking. He said he likes to listen. Now I like to encompass that as well. Or like let the race play out naturally and explain what's necessary, but ask questions and listen. That's why he likes to let Daryl and Jeff do a lot of the talking to explain, and he just bridges the gap. And I love that commentary style, so that's what I try to do.
Okay.
While also bringing my MRN.
Oh yeah.
Not saying that you don't talk or anything like that, but I just thought that was a great quote. It's like I've never learned anything while talking.
I agree
so.
with that's very true. It's hard to do that when you're by yourself, though. You kind of have to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just sit in silence.
Yeah, there's nobody talking. I'm sorry.
Man. Okay, so we are coming to 5 to go. This will be 4 to go this time by. Looks like it's been pretty clean and green. Okay, so I'm going to be right back. I'll be right back for the beginning stage soon. I'm going to start setting this stuff up. So nice.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, it has been all green so far. Few people getting in the walls and stuff. Should probably advise them not to hit the wall. That is always very helpful. Ireland and Flaming battling it out here. Flaming in 22, Ireland in the 31. Ireland will complete that pass. We are very close to the end of stage 1 here. Got a gaggle of cars back here. Everybody's passing Gainey now. You gotta wonder, he was the fastest car earlier. Is he saving? Perhaps to make it without having to pit? Or maybe not having to pit twice. I probably should have looked up the fuel mileage logistics before starting the stream, but yeah, live and learn. And this is the end of the stage. See who wins. Do you know who won the stage?
I do not. Let's see.
I know the stage is over.
What league is this again?
Moonshine.
Moonshine, okay, maybe. I'm so sorry. This sounds so bad. It's just I commentate so many that I forget. I sound horrible. Cut that out, please. Moonshine Racing League. All right, here we go.
Like, my phone's completely, like, frozen. I can't see who wins, who's won anything. Kind of sucks.
All right, so looks like whoever was in front of last place, so we've got a couple of cars that have, so I'm going to start broadcasting right now. Here we go. All right, so we're about to be live.
All right.
We have 8 cars a lap down, so everybody in 8th place and back will be needing a caution. Welcome, race fans, to the second stage, Moonshine Racing League here at Richmond International Speedway. Up front, it is the 19 winner stage 1. They check up to the outside. You see a big stack up already in contact between the 24 and the 22. One car already diving into turn number 1. That was a messy start to stage 2, but we stay under green at Richmond.
Lester in the inside wall there. He was did not get a good start there. See Allen get shoved down on the apron there by Ireland in the 31.
This straightaway is big enough to host 3 and even 4 wide racing there, but the groove is really a 1.5, almost 2 racing lane groove. So these guys have to spread out on the straightaway and backstretch, but then they have to funnel into a 1.5 lane groove in turns 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. That always provides for some exciting action here at Richmond.
Also provides plenty of opportunities to wreck, and I'm just waiting for that to happen. I'm surprised it hasn't yet. It was green all the way through stage 1, not one caution. I see Ireland moved to 23 of Tim up the track.
Ooh, look at this, 3 wide off the corner right there. Ooh, and a shove, the 48 car diving all the way through the infield. That all began when whoever moved the 23 car, 22 had to check up, the 48 car was there, got into the back of the 22, and the 48 had to pay the price for that.
He definitely did, and he is all the way back next to 3 now. That's not what he wanted to see happen. It's very unfortunate, but when you run into the back of someone on this game, it just sends the car behind them flying, and that's how you end up in the grass there.
19 All Ordinary continuing to lead here in front of the 24. See the 95, or excuse me, the 9, I'm sorry, is in second place. And you see third place has gapped themselves a little bit as the rest of the field continues to fall around here at Richmond. Now, new for this game and new for this race this weekend is damage. Explain to us what damage means here online.
So yesterday when I raced in this league, it was my first experience with damage in online racing, and it's actually not bad. It's like very fun to race with damage, but it's not really, it didn't play much of a factor to me. Like when I hit head on the wall one time, it just makes for like a 27-second pit stop trying to repair it, and then once you repair it, your arrow's on like 99% and everything else is good. So you can see it visually, but it really doesn't play an effect with the racing besides that one extra long pit stop it takes to repair it.
I did notice there in my league race earlier today that once you did repair that damage, it would fix it on your screen, but on different player screens, you would actually see the car actually be physically damaged. And so that actually played a concern. I just came out of a Talladega race, and people were concerned about pushing other people because they didn't know if that car could handle it with how it looked damage-wise. And so I think that's definitely something that these guys are all finding out here. It's a learning situation, but it's something that these guys have been asking for since the game came out. They all wanted damage here, and so for the first time in NASCAR Heat history, we finally have it online.
Alfred Lee, Miller underneath Gainey.
Miller doing an excellent job. That's Justin Miller in that 9 car, is able to run down the 19. Ooh, almost caught that apron, and something that we talked about in our countdown race to green, how that apron could play a factor into deciding who might win this race. Something that we didn't talk about, though, is how if you get too low in turns 3 and 4, that can actually send your car into pit road, and that's automatically 2 laps down to the leaders.
For sure. I did some messing around here at Richmond earlier today to see how it felt. You want to get as low as you can, but if you get too low and you catch that apron, you are going around. There's no saving it here.
Taking a look through the rest of the field right now. Big battle here behind the 22. This is all for the 8th position right here. And keep in mind, a couple of cars are a lap down. We mentioned that at the start of this stage. 8 cars only on the lead lap. And with the lack of yellow flags, it's going to prove hard to get a lap back here today.
Definitely cautions if you're going to get any sort of lap back. Everybody's been clean so far, and it doesn't look like there's going to be any cautions in either stage.
Staying green currently right now, coming to see exactly what, or excuse me, how many laps